just waiting for it to receive our content, and then I will go into everything, hopefully, as long as everything runs smoothly. We will be going into everything here in a very short second. Just waiting for it to give me confirmation that I am live. There we go. Here we go. How's it going, viewers? Welcome to part 3 of our Sleeplocke. Well, what would have been part 3 of our Sleeplocke if everything worked out nicely. So what we're going to do is just kind of conclude the whole Sleeplocke right here, right now, and set up a potential redo for it all. So I'll kind of talk about what exactly happened, I'll give you all the good details, all that beautiful stuff, so you guys know all that, straight up, honesty, whatever, blah, 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 and how we are going to fix it going forward, and then when the redo will take place. So, obviously, first part of the Sleeplocke, part 1, went about 8 hours, and then the stream just crashed after 8 hours. Worked fine. I was like, okay, we got 8 hours, that's pretty good until it crashed, whatever, that's fine. Yes, it sunk that it crashed, but at least we got, like 8 hours out of it, so I shouldn't be complaining too much. But, yeah, we got about 8 hours in, and then yeah, it stopped. And then I was like, all right, I'll just pick up in part 2, explain kind of what happened, all that. Got into part 2, spun the wheel, all that. We had, I think the challenge was switch your team with your box. So we had to change all of our 6 Pokemon that were currently in our team to all of our boxed bonds. And that's what actually ended up making us lose the lock. So of those that watched part 2, we actually lost the Nuzlocke or the Sleeplocke or whatever, quote unquote, because the box team that we went with went into a double battle and they all got swept because they weren't really up to par or anything like that. It wasn't smart, didn't do any grinding, all that kind of stuff. And then, then we tried to go back. I was like, well, maybe we can consider it just like a lost challenge instead of a lost lock in a sense. And we would get a punishment for that. And I tried to take my box team out to use, and where I'd headed Elf. I see you up there in the chat. How's it going, VJ? Hope you're having a good night. But yeah, tried to bring just my my regular team back. Just gonna go from there, all that, and then the stream crashed again after about 30 minutes of part 2 going, and after part 2 kind of ended and all that, I went ahead, started up for round 3, set up a whole brand new stream just to kind of guarantee maybe there was no more hiccups, anything like that. And then again, it wouldn't crash. It just kept having frame drops, all this kind of stuff. I don't know. I looked into my computer. I couldn't figure out what was going on. I looked under my what was taking up data and things like that. But again, just couldn't get anything working, and I was getting frustrated with the point. And I was like, you know what? Technically, I still lost. All that, so yeah, I figured at that point, since it had ended, just to wrap up there, but I figured I still wanted to come back today, give a proper wrap up to the Sleeplocke, all that type of stuff, and then let you know how we are going to make up for the fact that we lost the Sleeplocke due to the stream crashing and all that type of stuff, and us getting kind of frustrated with that. But VJ, I'm doing pretty good. After I wrap up with this video, probably just going to go ahead and go to sleep and everything like that, be live tomorrow with our shiny hunting. And all that. And William, I am doing good. How are you, my Super Saiyan friend? Hope you're having a great night. But anyway, yes. So what we plan to do, since the fact that we technically did lose and everything like that, I wanted to go ahead and do the wrap up for this. I want to thank all of you that did join the Sleeplocke. It meant so much to all of us. Thank you for leaving the likes, the new subscribers we gained during that point. Thanks for all the support we had during all that. It was super fun, super hype, all that type of stuff. We had a lot of fun creating it. I loved doing it, and that's why I want to redo it again, making sure everything is set up in place to do so with basically 99% the same setup. Just with a more guaranteed way to make sure this doesn't happen in the future. However, like I said, we have to create a redo. So this is also kind of an announcement of when our redo stream will happen. So what I'm thinking, and I was kind of looking at my calendar, trying to figure out what would work best, what would hurt, blah, 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 all the annoying details. All that type of stuff. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and just pull up live chat so that way I can see everything going on. But yeah, thank you all again, for supporting everything. It's really meant a lot. Make sure you still like this stream and everything. It still does help out the channel. If you are new here, be sure to subscribe. It does help out. Every little bit helps. So definitely we thank you all from that. It means so much to us. But yes, the redo will take place Saturday, May 23rd, probably around 4 o'clock-ish. That's what I would think is the an ideal time. Gives us a couple hours of, being early before everybody's kind of in bed, and then by the time it gets around 9 to 11 o'clock, everybody will be kind of winding down. We can be in the thick of it, worried to fully focus on the Sleeplocke, not have any maybe distractions or having to help with my family and stuff like that. But I figured that'd be a good time to do it all and everything like that. I'll go ahead and type it in the chat as well, so that way if anybody is curious, of course right when I say that, redheaded elf says that. But here is the time. I'm typing it in the chat right now at this very moment. So yes, that is the time, May 23rd, 4 p.m. Saturday. I think that would be the appropriate time to retry it all again. If that changes or anything like that, I will let you know. But I'm about 99% sure that will work out on everything like that. But thank you guys all so much for the support. I know this will be kind of short and sweet, everything like that. Literally my capture that you see going on the screen is literally where the stream ended last time. So we were literally ending at a Wonderlocke trade. We didn't get anything good. It was a Spheal, I think, that got traded to us at the very end. So didn't get anything crazy or anything like that. I think Larvitar was the biggest one we got overall on the stream, but definitely now that going forward we will be able to get the reward system in place. We will have an actual working timer, and that will be on screen. I didn't have that during that Sleeplocke, and I didn't just even think about it until it was already going live. But for the redo stream, we will have a timer, probably be right underneath where you see rewards right there on the screen. Over there to the right, it'll probably have a timer for how long, just above the wheel. The wheel is still going to be right below rewards, everything like that, and just kind of, be more of ourselves. I know definitely at one point I got tired, and of course with it being nighttime, I was trying to be respectful and not be too loud and everything like that, but try to make it better overall of a stream. So I think that would be the best bet for when we can do it all. But yeah, the wheel is offline right now, VJ. That's why the wheel's not there. But it is normally over to the right underneath the rewards. Like I said, since we lost the log, I didn't feel like I should bring it up. I mean, it would just say the last challenge that I had, which I think it was still box swap is what it would say right now. Actually, I think it resets after you exit out. So either way, also though, with that fact, since we have until the 23rd, if you guys have any challenges, anything like that, you can hit us up on any video at any point in the comment section. You can hit us up on Twitter at ModerateGamer with any challenges. I'll be reviewing a couple more Master Lock episodes and all that, adding a few more challenges myself, watching different videos, getting more ideas to include in the wheel, so we can get some maybe different challenges, things like that, going forward. So hopefully that all makes sense. Hopefully you guys will be excited for when the redo happens. Again, I know I'm kind of like being low-key right now, but it is kind of late at night and I don't want to be disrespectful right now, but thank you guys so much for the support. Hopefully you guys will be excited for the redo of it all coming up this next weekend, and then we go from there. But either way, I know, like I said, this is going to be a short and sweet stream, but I just wanted to get all that out of the way, get everything updated so you guys all knew what was going to be happening from here on out. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I could really do. I mean, I could run around on this game for no reason, although my camera's kind of like right on the gameplay. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had for this. But yeah, like I said, probably over to the right under rewards, a timer, so we know, and you guys know how long we have on challenges. Just a better looking, maybe just a tint of better looking layout. All that. We finished with 11 deaths in total after calculating everything. After we got swept, that's how many deaths we ended up with. Not the greatest, but hey, it happens. But yeah, that's how we're going to do this. We'll just completely restart everything from the very beginning, pick different starter, and then wondertrade will determine from there on out. Doesn't matter what we encounter at that point anyway, because it all gets wonder traded, and then dupes will be reset. Everything like that will be reset, and we'll go forward from there. With that also alluded time, I'll see if I can dedicate myself to seeing if I can randomize this. If I can, then we'll make it a randomizer as well, but if not, then we will keep it as is. But either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for your support. I will see you guys all tomorrow for our shiny hunting stream. Moderate Gamer signing out. Caca.